Nice.
It's Hollands and Symes. First tap down, Symes. Hollands brought to ground pretty quickly. Ball quickly towards Van Creeken. Can't take the mark at half forward. Goes out wide for Bellpost, looking for Fantella out there. Foot race. Ferguson, a little bit too quick there for Fantella. Gets a kick towards forward 50. Pretty slippery on that outer side. The ball is holding up in some wet patches there, and players are slipping and sliding.
Gone to Sam Clark.
Okay, so tap down from Hollands, goes towards the forward 50. Van Creeken brought to ground, no free kick. Ball picked up there by Tobin, it was for Bellpost Hill. The ball goes back in towards full forward. Clark in front. He's going to be a very difficult angle. In fact, the angle was too much. He decided to play on, tried to hook the left foot around the corner.
Martin has gone to Biggs.
Ball in, forward pocket. Hollands, lovely tap down. Doesn't go to anyone particular. And Lewis it is, brings the ball out. Oh, not a good kick, and it's marked by Key. Key for North Geelong, very heavy near the practice wickets there. Goes back into the corridor. That's the place it's got to be. Miller can't take the mark. Front of the pack, Hardman. Handball to Gibbs. Gibbs around the corner. Chips it to Van Creeken. Very active early. Takes the mark inside forward 50. The heavy ball, or the ball shouldn't be too heavy yet, but the ground is. I think it's probably too far for him. He moves in. Good looking left foot kick. It's going to be right on the goal line, touched on the line. That's the first score of the game.
So the ball comes in, kicks to himself, and then chips on, and we'll find Caleb Basley in the back pocket. Right on that practice wicket area, in front of the Alf Clark facilities here at North Geelong.
I'll tell you what, Gibbs is playing 35 metres off tar at the moment.
Finds Martin, little chip kick to Martin, really haven't got a lot of options. North Geelong have pushed up. They have a press on at the minute. Martin now can't find an option.
Pretty much one-on-one, isn't it?
He's going to go out very wide and
Too
out
wide.
on the full. Out on the full. Bryant took it and tried to play on, but out on the full is out on the full. You've got to at least be behind your mark, Jared. Right in front of the scoreboard. Will be Jared Bryant. Too far out to score from there. He's back now, so we're back underway. Jared Bryant looking for the options. Clark gave him a lead, but he's gone longer than that. Big pack fly. Boundary line's probably going to win unless they can pull out. Yes, they can. North Geelong. It is through Gibbs. Comes back to Key. Gets rid of one. Goes round the corner then. Finds Gibbs again. He's going to go in for goal. Over the back is Biggs. It is. He can't get it to hand. Did it go through? It did. Went through for a minor score. So 1 point. Second point, sorry, to North Geelong. 2 points. No score to Bellpost Hill at this point.
So the ball about to come in for Bellpost Hill. Game so far have been in the forward half for North. Lewis for Bellpost Hill takes the mark inside defensive 50, kicks into the man in the mark. That's good watching of the play there by Fitzsimmons. They can't take it away, however. The ball finally comes to overall for Bellpost. Goes out wide to the wing. Up high, Parker. Good spoil. Follows up, picks it up. He's tackled Hollands. Nice draw, handball over the top to Ferguson. Ferguson now for North Geelong into the goal square, 2-on-1 against Biggs there. In fact, they've infringed against Toby Biggs. 2-on-1, they had the opportunity, Grubby, but mistimed a run or a jump and into the back of Biggs.
I wish we had the slow-mo replay. Didn't look much wrong with that to me.
So Biggs now, 10 metres out, on the boot, over the goal umpire's head. There's the first.
Up they go. Symes Hollands, no one gets it, goes straight to ground. Key falls on the ball for North Geelong, right in the mud heap. He's not going to get it out of there, umpire. Need to blow the... Scratch has got the runners on, he hasn't got the boots on. What's going on there? Hollands gets the resulting tap down. Running through there was Hardiman. He couldn't get the ball out quickly. Coming off the back is Bellpost Hill trying to recover. Page gets dispossessed as he picks the ball up. Scrabble, bit of a scrabbly on play there. Lewis inside and under. Comes up now is Miller, tries to kick the ball off the ground. Can't get it away, comes off hands. Comes to Martin. Turns around, goes out wide looking for Lewis, but it was intercepted there by Ferguson, I think it might have been. Comes around, handball, very scrubby play out there. Can't get a free run of the ball away. Umpire's going to blow.
Just ran goals, as we said.
Up they go. Page gets all of that. Comes to hand rove by North Geelong, though. Off hands, Miller goes between his legs. Did I hear a whistle on play? I did.
Ball.
Comes off hands at Biggs. It's come to him. He's going to run for goal. Missed it. Minus.
So the ball for Bellpost comes in again, coming to the western side, looking for Symes. Tapped off the top of the pack. Podner.
Well, he ran around it.
Went in a big arc to, I think, trying to get the right angle in the wet ground to come back. Handball to Holzfein. He goes forward towards half forward. Oh, maybe against Matho. No, said the umpire. Matheson, the ball comes back to him. Hooks it. Gee, luck is a fortune because it's into the path of Hollands, who taps it forward.
That's great.
Great job by
Symes does a terrific job. Punch along the ground. Gee, it's hard and tough right in front of our broadcast position. As Holzfein again picks it up, goes towards half forward. But again, it's Gibbs, as Grubby mentioned, playing 20 metres in front of Tar on that occasion.
They have to take Tar deep.
Chips it to Van Kregen. Back to the last line of defence
Taking him
to
off
Watts.
for the
Watts
coach.
across the ground. As Tar can't get into the game at all. And North Geelong, they just through to Blasio. Goes towards centre wing. Hardman up high. Can't take the mark. Roving at the front of the pack there was Swenison. Comes to... That's Hutchison. Hutchison round the body. Not a good kick. And all he does is find Tobin for Belpost. Now they're away.
Gibbs has got to pick him up, see. That's very smart move by Gerg. They didn't take Tar off because he couldn't get into the game. Team balance, that's what they've done it.
So Gergic has taken the mark backward of centre. I think Miller's picking him up, but I don't think that's where he'll play. The chip pass went to Lewis in front of our broadcast position through centre wing. Sean Lewis kicks it long along the line. See numbers there with North Geelong as Gibbs at the back of the pack. Almost a free against Matho, but he played the push in the side, obviously. Gibbs now, it's a
terrible kick.
I think he's kicked it to the coaching dog. He almost
tried
took
to
a mark
yeah.
there. So Joel Page, the free kick out of bounds on the full. Umpire going a bit pedantic, Grubby.
A little bit.
However,
it's like a half a step.
So now Page towards half forward for Belpost. Oh, great work there. Matheson read it well. What is happening? Oh, umpire Chaston. Oh, look, I don't think there was anything in that. It was two blokes contesting the mark side by side. Was Gibbs, I think, and Grigic. And Matheson took the mark at the back. However, the mark in the goal square is taken by Jovanovic. And there's the first score for...
Play up here, run forward.
Back in the middle. Symes gets that one down, but again, roved in the middle there by Hutchison it was. He got the kick away. Leading in, though, is Razmowski. Goes in hard. Oh, probably a little arm over the shoulder there. Umpire didn't see. He was blindside.
That's all he's lost. he's looked really, really good.
Again, Page gets the tap down. Symes gets the tap down, went straight to Page. Comes off hands, picked up by Fitzsimmons. He gets boot to ball, high and wide. 2-on-1 contest. Urquhart runs around inside and under the ball. And it was key there with him. Comes off hands, Hardiman. Oh, blind turn, then takes one on. Gets tackled in the run. Comes to Clark. Clark goes out wider there to Van Creek, and he snaps.
In the mud.
Press on again as they all push forward. Symes comes in. They're actually, I reckon, roving to Symes, the North Geelong players. Comes off hands, Van Creek, and it was with the ball. Goes back to Biggs. Comes off hands, then the kick there to Hutchison, and will be a minor score.
Involved in this Belpost now. Bring the ball back, long kick. Biggs, front of the pack, can't take the mark. Gee, they're teaming well, North Geelong, as the ball comes out by hand. Eels, handball to nobody, picked up by Holzfein. He's been in and under. His kick, however, is pretty wild and only finds Parker on centre wing for North Geelong. Parker now, there's plenty of players giving directions, and they've certainly flooded back Belpost still, and there's a great mark. McNamara read it well, kept his eyes on the footy, chips it out wide, all Belpost Hill out there, and this is their style of game. Chip it around until they get an opportunity to go long, and that's where it's gone now. Grigic almost could have been paid the mark there, wasn't though. Ball flipped forward, good team football. Belpost Hill flipped it out wide, unable to take it away there was, that's Razmowski out there? Or
yeah, I think so.
So ball chipped inboard. Bryant. Well, umpire.
He's got to get in the back. Doesn't
in
matter.
the
He got the right one anyway. He got the right one. That's fair enough.
So Watts for North has the ball, decides to switch the play, goes across to Blasio on his own. Jovanovic had zoned off him. Oh, that's a terrible kick, and coming through Urquhart. He's defeated Keogh.
Hold the ball.
He's gone. That's got to be holding the ball. Advantage now. Is it paid? It is to North. Van Kreken. He comes out wide. Ferguson. He's a welcome inclusion, Grubby. Ferguson
He
uses
is.
the ball well. And,
beautiful body.
Biggs too strong there for Martin. That's unusual. The ball into their full forward area for North Geelong. Reynolds in the forward half. Carnthus gone the quarter. 1 goal, Belpost Hill, 1-4 North.
Tap down, Hollands gets the tap down, roved off play. Belpost Hill will get it away, and Brad Martin will take the mark. Deep in defence. Tar comes onto the ground. He's an option. He's come just off the interchange bench. Martin picks him up now and is going to go in that direction. 2-on-1 contest. Tar's late to the contest.
Bad kick, though.
Wasn't a good kick at all, and Bryant will come up with the ball. Jared Bryant sells a bit of candy. That was play on. Umpire calls it now. Sends it forward, looking for. Oh, been interrupted. Was Miller got into the way of everybody there. Comes off hands, multiple kicks off the ground by Symes. Couldn't get the ball away. Players fall on it. Pack forms, trying to come out of that. There is Holzfein with the ball. Gets the kick away. Looking for Baird. Baird leading in the race. Tar off the ground to touch. Matheson, unless Symes and Hollands get here, as they do at the end. Probably 4 of them will go up. Tar gets it down. Comes off hands. Tobin gets the ball. Comes out the back to Ravsmosky. Scrubby kick forward looking for Grigic. He can't take it. Gets well pushed in the back. No free given though from Gibbs. Gibbs gets the ball away. Comes off hands.
He's got him this time.
And he's given the free to Holzfein because Gibbs holding the ball, was it, Grub?
Yep.
Holzfein has come up with the ball right on the boundary line. Goes long into attack. Grigic 3 in front of him. Gets the interference away. Comes off hands. Trying to break around the back here is North Geelong. Get it out of this area. Gibbs goes over the top. Finds Key right in front of the club rooms, the social rooms. Goes long looking for Clark. He uses his body but couldn't bring it to ground. Takes the ball straight to ground.
He dived.
I'll tell you what.
Dived it in the back. He's done that very, very cunning plan there by Clark.
He absolutely dived.
Sucked the umpire right in there, I'm afraid. Went across. Wasn't a great kick again by Clark, though. Game across to Fursland. Fursland there to Baseley, who's going to go long. Out wide looking for Tar. Tar versus Matheson. Tar picks up the ball, is dispossessed in the tackle. Picked up there by Page. He can't get rid of the ball. Back to Tar. He's going to go into attack now. 1-on-1 is Grigic. Can he get marked? Yes, he can't. Last little fist in there at the end by De Blas.
That was a bigger dive than a tan bloke in a World Cup against Australia.
Ball tapped forward for North Geelong. Key picks it up over the top. There's Reynolds now back in defence. Hooks it back into the corridor. Dangerous kick, but finds a teammate there. And it is Bryant. Bryant now. He's got right. He's run forward. Got far too much pace for Tobin. Takes the mark. Now plays on quickly. Good-looking kick as he's found... I've heard a whistle, and in fact, it's Hardman has been given the free kick for interference in the marking contest.
Well, he actually chopped the arms, and I'm pretty sure he did.
So,
is Eric and another girl?
God, Val, you should see what's going on.
Oh, Val, I wish you were here.
Val next to a neighbour.
Oh, yeah, you must have 30 of them.
Happens to be
Look at this for a kick.
Lee Hardman.
What a kick.
I think he has, Lee Hardman.
Put it up. Up they go. Hollands, probably Page got the most of that, but as again, Key has roved that off Joel Page's work. Comes off hands, Miller punches it forward. Clean pick up by Miller. Comes off hands to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons looking for a lead there. He was going to Podner.
He went too wide.
He went a little bit too wide in the boundary line. The old power station. In they come. Misses everybody, that boundary throw in. Comes off hands over the top. Podner uses his speed. Picks up. Goes backwards. Back to Fitzsimmons. Outside 50. Kicks it long into attack. Looking for Biggs. But getting back to the memory box. Ball in. Comes off. Hollands gets that one down. Comes off hands. Looking for Page. Couldn't get the ball through. Picked up there by Wright. Gets a kick smothered off the boot. Then comes out to Hollands. I think it was again over the top. Out the back there is Key on the ground. Picks it up. Mark. He's paid the mark.
Yeah,
thought it bounced in front of him.
No, I reckon he got his hands under it.
So, and it's good vision by the forwards, Grubber. They're not blazing now.
No, they're looking for leads. They're really going at. Look out!
All lead, short lead on good lead from Clark. Fantastic lead from Sam Clark. Ball, he was going to kick it from probably just on 50, and now Sam Clark will have a kick from 25 metres out.
How well did they leave the space for him?
They left the space. And I tell you what, I know it's hard to keep up. Well, hang on.
Sam Clark comes through. You can talk about it now, Grubby, because that is as good a goal as you will see off
the goal from there. So there's why the gap was there. In the middle, Hollands gets a tap down, kick off the ground, goes forward for North Geelong. As again, terrific work there by Van Kregen. He kicked it on, then he ran, picked up by Biggs. Left foot, that's high, wide and handsome. Belpost still defence, about to bring it back in. Umpire call play on. Oh, terrific work, Kurt.
Bring it on. Bring it on straight away, or that can happen.
So it's now deep in the forward pocket. Ball in for North Geelong. Back of the pack. Can't bring the footy up. McNamara does well. Gets it up. Hardman with strength. He's got the footy. He's got to get rid of it. Umpire circling.
So far, they've been really, really good.
Yeah.
They've been terrific so far.
Good tap down. There's a whistle on play. Where's it going?
Against Page.
No, it's gone back
John
to
Page.
It was in a ruck contest.
But Symes got the tap down. He
Yeah.
was the only one that went for the footy. However, almost a great mark there by it was that Barton. Couldn't hold it. However, stacks on the mill, and it's big stacks on the mill. Come on, umpire.
Don't.
Ball up on centre wing. Symes, lovely tap down. Van Kregen read it well.
Big dumb blokes.
Reynolds runs onto the footy, went without the footy, however. A little give there, goes back to a kick towards bell post till Gergic attacked the footy. Oh, great bump, Sam Clark. Put Gergic out of the
That
contest.
hurt him too.
Parker picks it up. Swennerson, he picks it up. He gets immediately tackled.
Collins
struggling a bit in the centre square.
can't get to his feet.
So there the chip goes out from Page to Rosmosky. And at the 24-minute mark, bell post 1 goal, North 3-4.
Rosmosky looking for options. Gergic still doesn't look very comfortable. He's going to look for Tar. Tar over the top, comes off hands. Rove by Bryant, though. Goes forward now, Doggy Ryan screaming to get Hollands from the ground. He doesn't want an unfit man on the ground. Ball goes to Eels, half forward flank now for North Geelong. Big lead on from Miller. Can't take it. Comes back to Eels. He's tackled in the contest. Dispossessed. Comes out was, I think it might have been overall there. In fact, it was Fantella. Brings the ball out wide, goes round. Comes back to Fantella, looking for an option to try and go forward again. Goes up the outer wing. Leading in the race for the ball is Clark. He puts the bump. Throw in. Wood will go up. Wood against Clark. In fact, comes off to Parker. He runs away off the back there of the pack. And a big lead forward there from Fitzsimmons. He turns, gets a kick away quickly. Oh, good vision. He finds the young man in Grant. Grant goes long for goal and gets it. Good move by Derek Fitzsimmons. Cave to
Ball, by the look of it, he's in
No,
there.
he's not.
But he's in there. Tackle without the footy.
The run.
Umpire might have missed that one. I thought Clark unfairly treated in the middle of the ground. Didn't have the footy, however. Back to the game. Picked up by Parker, half-back. Goes out wide. That's a great kick and fan Fitzsimmons. He doesn't waste any time. Round the body, kick towards Grant. Oh, there's a kick off the ground.
Into
Gone
the
out of
breach.
bounds by a mile.
started a lot of their attacks.
Yes, he has. So Fitzsimmons, the kick back into the corridor. Gee, the wind held that up. All bell post still. Miller came through from behind. Pinched the footy, gets a handball somehow to Clark. He goes down. Players, when they're getting tackled and put down, they're getting put down pretty hard. They're playing for keeps out here. Handball by Belpost still gets the ball to Page in the middle. Back to Fantella. He gets it in the mud patch. Goes towards the lead at full forward. Can't get it. Jovanovic very closely attended by De Blasio.
It's a throw.
It was a throw. Umpire agreed. Well called, Grubby. And well soon has the free kick and play on. Goes to Biggs. Biggs kick smothered off the boot. Luck is a fortune. Ball runs again to Parker, who's having a great game out there in the wing. Goes to Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons now along the line on the outer side. The lead's from Clark. I tell you what, he's here to play today.
Oh, is he ever?
So Sam Clark has taken the mark. Forward of centre wing for North Geelong. 27 minutes gone in the quarter. Kick intercepted by Page. That's well read. And the mark taken at centre half back. 27.5 minutes. 4-4 North. 1 goal Belpost Hill.
Belpost need Page to get into the game just a little bit more, I think.
So Page goes back out that outer side of the ground. Oh, he's gone to a 2-on-1 contest. North Geelong's
Clark
favourite.
again,
Sam
is it?
Clark will come up with the mark. He chips it in and finds Biggs, centre wing. He goes back looking for an option as Symes for Belpost Hill prepares to come back from a spell on the bench. Goes long now, North Geelong. Taylor Reynolds was up, brings the ball to ground, then tries to recover, can't quite do so. Over the back there was Overall. He gets a little chip kick wide, and Belpost Hill will relieve. Oh, not a great kick again. It's come off hands, diving on top of the ball. Picked up by Hardiman, tries to shrug the tackle, doesn't. Players dispossessed. Podner comes up with the ball for North, then goes to Fitzsimmons. He's being dangerous off that wing, comes along wide, looking for Miller. But Overall is in attendance. Sorry, McNamara it was. McNamara comes up with the ball. Little chip away. Gets it to Martin. He gets a kick forward then. He'll find Lima. Lima goes back up that outer wing again. Watts intercepted for North Geelong. Comes off hands there now. Who was that on the outer side there? I think it might have been
The whole
Drop the clutch on him.
Throw in. Barton contested that one for Bellpost Hill. Comes up, and it was Tobin who came up with the ball, goes into the middle and finds Symes, who's come off that edge. He's
what's he
done
done?
something. He's landed crook on his ankle, I would suggest. Symes, that is not a good sign for the Hill. Gets his kick away. Kenny Waddle's off. He'll get out there in about 3/4 of an hour, the way Kenny runs. Comes off hands, and the ball's gone to Razmosky. Razmosky sends Bellpost Hill into attack. Wasn't a great kick again, and leading in the race out there was Watts.
North defence at the moment's the difference in this game. They have been sensational.
Barton again gets that away. Came to Gibbs.
Gibbs has been sensational.
Gibbs a kick up the wing looking for Hardiman. Hardiman in front. Probably going to use the bounce.
Change area as the ball's thrown in. Comes down to Fitzsimmons. Oh, great tackle. As I said a moment ago, the tackling both sides is fierce. And, well...
For a while. Boy, geez, he's dangerous on half forward.
Yes, as North get that clearance from the ball up, kick it out wide. Van Creeken tries to get around on his non-preferred foot, gets a handball away. Bellpost through numbers, they win it there, but don't really clear it as the ball's on centre wing. Oh, there's the siren. It is quarter time in our match of the day, and at quarter time, North Geelong 4 goals, 4-28. Lead Bellpost Hill 1 goal.